Care, don't carry. I love this quote by ancient Stoic philosopher Epictetus. Quote, "There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things beyond the power of our will." Close quote. Radical self-compassion requires radical acceptance and letting go of all the things in our lives and our leadership journeys that we can't control. There's a whole heck of a lot of stuff that we can't control right now. I mean, let's get real. Across industries right now, we are seeing a lot of restructuring, some strategic workforce reduction, aka some layoffs are happening in some industries. We're seeing changing workloads, changing titles, changing structures. Now, all of that is, it's emotionally taxing. It can be really heavy for people in organizations, all that uncertainty, especially if you're a leader, okay? Now, in this situation, radical self-compassion means staying emotionally connected to the human toll of change, including the toll it's taking on you, while at the same time recognizing that a lot of that toll is, as Epictetus says, it's beyond the power of your will. Care, don't carry. When I was working on my PhD in Chicago, neuroscientist Jean Desity and his team at UFC came out with some really interesting research showing that emergency room or emergency department doctors have decreased activation in the brain centers that process empathy as compared to non-physicians. Decreased activation in the empathy centers. Why? Well, here's the hypothesis. These physicians have learned to down-regulate or dampen their pain empathy response in order to, as the researchers put it in the article, free up cognitive resources necessary for being of assistance. In other words, it's not that the physicians don't care. By the way, any Dr. Robbie fans here? Yeah, let's hear it for the pit. Such a good show. Anyway, little commercial. It's not that the doctors don't care. They never would have become an emergency room physician if they didn't care about helping people. It's that they know that caring too much is going to get in the way of being helpful. Care, don't carry. So yes, if there's change happening in your organization, as a leader, as a well-being professional, you want to help provide a safe place for people to process the weight of that. Because it's a lot, change is a lot. But no, do not yourself become that container. Don't take that on, because no one will be helped if your compassion results in you drowning under the weight of someone else's emotional distress. Now, a lot of the best leaders, especially in HR and well-being, are born empaths. Raise your hand if you consider yourself kind of an empath. Okay, that's almost everybody in this room. That's fascinating. I'm with you, okay? And maybe you're sitting there going, okay, sounds great theoretically. Radical self-compassion means I should care but not carry. How the heck do I do that?